Hello, guys. So, one question I usually get all the time has been, how do I get to know when the market is going to buy or the market is going to sell? So, simply put, how do I get to spot the trend? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a perfect strategy that involves trend identification and precise entry points. This strategy involves the use of indicators like the MACD. And so, let's add it to the chart right away. You go to Insert tab, click on Indicators, and then you see the MACD. So we're going to be making use of the parameters just the same way they are. The fast EMA 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA 9. Now, we're going to be making use of another indicator called the Stochastic Oscillator. So I'll go to the Insert tab, click on Indicators, and I'm going to see Stochastic Oscillators. However, these are all here because I have been using them recently, okay? So, but for you, you might have to check for the stochastic oscillators. You have to click on oscillators. Now, for the stochastic oscillator, we're going to be making use of a period of 14 and 3%. And slowing 3%. So we also are going to be adding one or two levels. Now we have a level of 20, 80, 50. We're going to be adding level 0 and also levels 100. Then we click on OK. So this is my stochastic oscillator and this is my MACD. Now I'm going to be making use of one final indicator, which is called the Parabolic SAR. I'm going to click on indicators and then I move over to the trend. So the Parabolic SAR is there. So we're going to be using the default setting. Now, these are the dots printed on the charts, okay? So this strategy is very simple. Now, whenever you come up to your charts, okay, you can easily tell the trend of the market. What do I mean? Now, if I look at this particular point, okay, this downtrend, I could easily spot it that yes, the market is on a downtrend. How do I know? I'm bringing my marker here. This is the daily chart of the Euro USD. Now, once you see the histogram of your MACD printing underneath the zero line, that is the boundary between the up histogram and the down histogram. Okay, so that's the zero line. So once you see your lines, the histogram start coming up underneath, okay, so that means you're on a downtrend on the MACD. That's the indication MACD gives to you. Also, once you see your line, the stochastic oscillator below the 50 mark, okay, so that's the region for bearish markets. Also, for the Parabolic SAR, once you notice the market printing dots at the top of the price, okay, dropping, so that's also an indication that you're on a bearish move. And the same goes for the bullish market, okay. Once we notice the histogram on the MACD start printing at the top of the market, okay, that tells you that you are on a bullish market. Now, also the stochastic oscillator is going to be above the 50 mark, okay, and also the Parabolic SAR is going to be printing below the price in a rising form, okay. So very simple. That's it. How does the strategy go? This is a Euro USD chart. You move over to the 4-hour time frame. Ensure that the MACD is below the zero line and stochastic oscillator is below 50 mark. Show that the Parabolic SAR drops from above price. Then you move over to the H1 time frame. On the H1 time frame, ensure that the MACD is below the zero line. You wait for the stochastic oscillator to move above 50 towards 80. And then you ensure that the Parabolic SAR indicates buy, which means a pullback or a consolidation. Then you move over to the M15 time frame. The M15 time frame is where the MACD is permitted to be at opposite direction to the H4 time frame and the H1 time frame. The MACD must be above the zero line but showing low volume. Then you enter as a stochastic oscillator moves to 50 level from level 100, which must coincide with the Parabolic SAR's dropping from above price. You can have a stop loss above the high of the candle, the last candle, and you can exit at the crossover of the stochastic oscillator on the H1 time frame at the zero level. Now, these are the rules for a sell trade. We move on to another chart to get the rules for a buy signal. This is a USD JPY chart. On the H4 time frame, we ensure that the MACD is above the zero line. We ensure that the stochastic oscillator is above the 50 level. We ensure that the parabolic SAR rises from below the price. And then we move over to the H1 time frame. On the H1 time frame, we ensure that the MACD is also above the zero line. We wait for stochastic oscillator to drop below level 50, approaching levels 20. We ensure that the parabolic SAR starts indicating sell, which means a pullback or a consolidation. Then we move over to the M15 time frame. We ensure that the MACD is below the zero line but showing low volume. We enter the trade as stochastic oscillator moves to 50 level, which must coincide with the parabolic SAR start rising from below price. We place our stop loss below the low of the last candle. We exit the market at the crossover of the stochastic oscillator at the other extreme on H1 time frame.